R. Cox Music presents free videos for solo fingerstyle guitar. Hi everyone, Bob Cox here. Welcome to this edition of free videos for solo fingerstyle guitar. I just played my arrangement of Yesterday by Lennon and McCartney, and so now I want to break it down and show it to you. And as usual, I made a couple little glitches when I played it. It's kind of hard for me to record and produce and do everything at the same time, but that's all right, you know. It's all about having fun, and that's what we're doing. So the song's in the key of G. In this case, is where I arranged it. I also played in the key of C, the key of A, and the key of B. But a few weeks ago, I was just noodling around and came up with this real simple arrangement in the key of G. And that's what I like to put out there for you, are arrangements that aren't hard to play, because you can look all over YouTube and other places, and we all can, and find arrangements that are very, very challenging and very hard for us to play. But so I like to get you playing as soon as possible, and with the least amount of effort, if possible. So we'll just kind of look at the song here. It starts in G, and I'm playing this A on the second fret of the third string. The melody goes, then it goes over to the second string, to the first string, and so on. So I'm just playing a simple G add 9. And then just filling in with these open strings. And you can fill in the accompaniment really any way you want to. So yesterday. Or, all right. Then I go to you can see this as a B sus, a B7 sus4, or an F sharp minor 11 maybe. Then I just played a B and a D sharp here, part of B7, but rather than playing the whole chord, which you could have done that too, I just went an open string, then the top notes of a B7 chord. Really only need these 3 fingers, but I have this one down for insurance policy reasons in case I would hit that string. So it's bringing the pinky up to the G note. That's just E minor, open D, C. This is D over F sharp. And just moving the pinky around. The pinky is the melodies going from the 3rd fret back to the 1st fret on the 2nd string, open, and then to this note that's held down with the ring finger. So from the C, back or over here to a G note, and then this is part of a C, so it's like a C over G is a simple way to explain it. passing note on the F sharp, which you could play with your second finger if you want. And then here's an E minor. This is an A over a C sharp. You bar 3 strings here. Actually, you just bar 2 strings, the 3rd and 4th string at the 2nd fret. Then the C sharp is the 3rd of the chord, and that's on the 4th fret here of the 5th string. So from the E minor, I believe, then the single note, the E notes on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and then to a C again, and that's actually like a C major 7, and then to G. So let's kind of go through that again nice and slow. G add 9, our F sharp minor 11 or B7 sus4, to the B7. Now you could avoid this F sharp and just play these 3 notes. There's a lot of variations here, again from the top. So you do that, then play the 2 Bs like I did, or you could play a full B7. So always give yourself options. These arrangements and things that I put up here are just skeletons, so to speak, or templates for you to get an idea. And then you want to put your own personality into it, put your own chord shapes in, whatever comes to mind for you. So here we go again. D over 7, D7. E minor, A over C sharp, C, and G. Now, one thing that happens to me, and I'm sure happens to a lot of you too, is, you know, when I play it, each time I play it, it'll be slightly different. I mean, again, this outline of this arrangement should be like a template for you or a skeleton, and that's the way my mind works as well. I have a basic framework of the chords. Sometimes I'll substitute a chord, sometimes I'll move a melody note left or right in the music. Same thing with a chord. I might change a chord, hold a chord an extra half a beat or a full beat or whatever. But it's the same song. So don't worry if you're not playing the notes exactly like I am at the same time. It's no big deal. Now let's go into the bridge. Here's that F sharp chord again with the open 2nd string. You're holding down the 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret, and I happen to just be thumbing this, but you could play it with 3 fingers, like that. But I happen to be putting my thumb on the F sharp, and that's Y, she, B7. Now here, I kept this bass note dropping. That's E minor, part of D. There, like that's what I played. So I have B minor 7, A minor 7, D7, G. Now, I'm going to show you how you can simplify that a little bit if you want. Use Y, she, F2. You could go from the E minor right to the C chord. Or forget that B minor 7. So you got E minor, C, A minor 7. Let me play that for you that way. That's just a little less moving than the bass. One more time. First half of the bridge. And all I'm doing there is playing the second and the fourth string open. Then this is 2 notes of a C chord. It's the second string 1 and the fourth string 2. Then back to these open notes. Then I brought it over here to strings 3 and 5. And then finally the third string's open and the fifth string at the second fret. You're just descending down the G scale in 6th intervals. Okay, so again, the first half of the bridge played simply. Now the second half, the other way. See, and then finally, and then some kind of fill. Okay, now see, when I did the second half of the bridge, that time I moved the bass line. To a B minor 7, A minor 7, D. So that time it went. So that's another variation that you could have, you know, play the first half of the bridge simply, and then the second half of the bridge you could move the bass line more. It always gives you a nice contrast to do things like that. Then finally, after the bridge, back to the verse. Okay, and that could be, if you wanted to do that, again, so you have more movement there. But that's just another variation. So the last verse. I'll play it simple. E minor, A, over C sharp, C, G, and then the tag, E minor, A over C sharp, C major 7. Okay, so very simple arrangement really, and a lot of room for variation and your own personality, of course. So have fun playing this arrangement, and let me know how you like it. And if you would, please hit the subscribe button if you like these videos and you would like to see more. Subscribe, and then you'll know when I'm doing the next one. And so thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye. I also want to thank Denny Kopp at Kopp String Instruments, who has made me 3 great guitars. Thanks, Denny.